So only Brandon with the camera on. Okay, let me start with the attendance as usual. Don't forget to raise your hand when I call your name, okay? Today is 16th. Let's start. Brandon. Thanks. Mia. Thanks. Mirelli. Thanks. Karen. Karen Dominguez. Karen. Okay, thanks. Emily Encalada. Thanks. Paola Garcia. Paola. Okay, thanks, Paola. Alison Ichao. Alison, thanks. Michelle Maigua. Thanks. Denise Muñoz. Thanks. Naideline Olvera. Naideline. Okay, she's absent. Nayeli Parra. Thanks, Franklin Picho. Thanks, David Pulich. Thanks, Carla Ramón. Carla is not here. Okay, Carla is absent. Catherine Rodriguez. Okay, Carla is here. Catherine, thanks. Carol Sanchez is being absent lately. Okay, Carol is absent. Wendy. Thanks, Carla. Wendy. Okay, Wendy is absent. Christian Baca. Thanks. Juliana. Juliana is absent. Daniel. Daniel Villarreal. Absent. David Yukilema. Absent as well, right? Okay, so I don't think they're coming back. Never mind. Never know. Okay, let me check my messages. Okay, no problem. Yes, Carla. I heard that you were here. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, no problem. Okay, let me start sharing. Sharing. Today we're going to begin with Unit 11, but no, it's not this. Let me share my presentation for you guys. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing good. Okay, so our new grammar aspect is going to take us at these last units, units 11 and 12. Those are our last units, right? And in these new units, we're going to learn another tense. Remember that so far we have learned present simple, present continuous, and the structure of going to. And today we are going to learn simple past, the introduction of simple past. Okay? Now, just before we continue, can you tell me when do we use Present simple. When do we use present simple? Tell me, when do we use present simple? What are the reasons to use present simple? Yes, I say Wendy. 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 Facts. Very good, Emily. Facts. One reason. Another reason for present simple. Habits. Very good. So when we talk about habits or routines and facts, we use present simple. Excellent. When do we use present continuous? When do we use present continuous? Actions in the moment. Very good, Emily. Actions that are happening around now or around the moment of speaking, or actions that are in progress are happening in this moment right now. Like, for example, I am talking, you are paying attention, right? Or I am asking you questions and you are thinking about the answers. Yes? Great. So all of these actions are in progress. When do we use going to? When do we use going to? The structure going to. When do we use going to? What is it? For future plans. Very good. So far we know present. We know one tense to use in future. And today we are going to learn another tense about the past. So in real life, you are going to mix the tenses. It all depends on the kind of message that you want to give. Come on, you guys. Yeah. You want to, yeah, somebody wanted to take over the class. Okay, so you want to say something, tell a story, or give some general information. It will all depends on what kind of information do you want to share or message do you want to give. So depending on that, you will use the appropriate tense. That's why you need to understand the reason behind of each one. Okay? So today we're going to learn about simple past. When do we use simple past? Right? Well, here it says when we describe people, places, and things, that's one reason. Another one is when we talk about actions that started and finish at a specific point in the past. For example, in 2020, I don't know, what can I say? In 2020, I went to Galapagos with my kids, right? So it happened at a specific time. The action started and finished. Yes, it's not connected, it's not in progress, no nothing. Simple past. We will use it to talk about events that happened, started, and finished at a specific point in the past. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have the intro of simple past. We're going to learn how to describe people, places, and things in the past. And we're going to learn, in the intro, we're going to learn how to form statements with was and where. Was and where is the simple past of the verb to be. Just like in present simple, we have present simple with the verb to be and present simple with the rest of the verbs. Yes? In past, we also have past with the verb to be and past with the rest of the verbs. Okay? So today, we are going to learn past simple with was and were, which is the simple past of the verb to be. The conjugation of the verb to be in present, do you remember? What is the conjugation of the verb to be in present? In present? What is the conjugation of the verb to be in present? Very good. Is, are is in present. Yes. Now, in past is was and were. We only have two forms. In present simple, we have three. Is, are. I mean, in present, we have three. Is, are. But in simple past, we only have two, was or were. And we're going to learn when to use it and how to form statements, okay? Great, moving on. Before we actually, describe, yes, places, people, or things, we need to remember a little bit of adjectives, right? Because adjectives describe, yes, give us description of things, people, or places. Those are adjectives, right? So the typical adjectives are happy, sad, big, small, just like this picture, right? The dog is big, and then we have a small dog, right? And we can have different kinds of adjectives. So today we're going to learn a short list of adjectives. Listen to the pronunciation, and then I'm going to explain what it means each one, right? So we have awful. Awful means it's a synonym for terrible, yes, or bad. Exciting. Exciting is a synonym of interesting. Fast. If you are familiar with the Fast and the Furious movies, fast, right? Or also fast is associated with the rabbit. The rabbit is fast. Yes. New. When you buy something, it's new, brand new. For the first time you buy something, it's new. Quiet, synonym of silence, like please be quiet means don't make any noise, right? Boring, boring, oh, right? You're boring, that is not interesting for you. Noisy, well, for example, when we have traffic, when we have the volume of the music very high, when a lot of people is talking, it's noisy. Yes, noisy. Old, well, for old, you can have old for people or you can have old for things, right? Slow, when it moves very slow, right? Usually we associate slow with a turtle. A turtle is slow. And wonderful. Wonderful is a synonym of very beautiful, right? When something is very beautiful, it's wonderful. Yes. You can have a wonderful personality or it can be a wonderful day. Okay, very beautiful. Great. So let's match the opposites, you guys. What is the opposite of awful? What is the opposite of awful? Opposites, right? Awful. Let me see the answers. Awful is wonderful, very good, right? Right, you guys, letter E, excellent. Awful, the opposite of awful, wonderful. Exciting, what is the opposite of exciting? Great, you guys, sorry. Very good. The opposite for exciting is boring, letter A. The opposite of exciting is boring. Nice. The opposite of fast. Let me see your answers. The opposite of fast. Slow or letter D. Very good. Slow. Do not say S. Slow. No, 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 no. You start with the sound of the S. Slow. Slow. Right? Don't say slow. No, 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 no. Slow. Yes, you start with the S sound. Slow. Okay, don't forget. Any words that starts with S, you start with the sounds. You don't say S, you say S, right? Slow in this case. Great. The opposite of new. Old. Very good. Letter C for old. And the opposite of quiet. The opposite of quiet. The opposite of quiet. Noisy, obviously, right? So do not make any noise or quiet will be, right? And the opposite of quiet, remember the pronunciation, quiet, it's noisy. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the once more for pronunciation purposes. We have awful, exciting, fast, new, quiet, boring, noisy, old, slow, wonderful. Okay, great. So we are going to describe places now that we just check our vocabulary regarding adjectives. So in this unit, you have to check vocabulary regarding adjectives, right? So we are going to use this list of adjectives to describe, right? These people or places or things, right? So let's describe the pictures, okay? Now, awful, we already know, beautiful as well. Cute, probably you are not familiar with the adjective cute. We say or we use cute when we want to say that something is beautiful and sweet at the same time. Beautiful and sweet at the same time. And when we want to say something that is beautiful and sweet at the same time, we use the word or the adjective cute. Yes, we say it's cute when it's beautiful and sweet at the same time, okay? Great, so let's see. Let's describe the pictures. What would you say about shoes? What can you say about these shoes? What would you say? New, right? New shoes. Very good. So these are new shoes. Nice. Very good. Any other adjective that can work in this picture? New shoes and yes, new. Any other adjective for these shoes? New shoes and orange. Very good. Colors are also adjectives, right? These are new orange shoes and beautiful. Also beautiful, right? Beautiful orange shoes. Okay, if you love shoes like I do, then you're gonna say they are beautiful. Yes, they are, right? What about the dog? What can we say about the dog? What can we say about the dog? The dog is cute, beautiful, very good. Cute dog. Always first the adjective, then the noun. Just like we say on the shoes. We have some orange shoes or beautiful shoes or new orange shoes. The adjectives before the noun. Now with the dog, it's a cute dog. First the adjective, then the noun. Cute dog or beautiful dog. First the adjective, then the noun. Okay, very good. What about the vacation? What can you say about this vacation? This vacation looks like it's what? Beautiful dog. Very good. Cute dog. Now, what about the vacation? The vacation is wonderful, right? It's a wonderful vacation. Oh, it was a wonderful vacation if we talk about a vacation that we had or we went to. What else? A beautiful vacation. Yes, very good. Wonderful vacation. Exciting vacation. Uh-huh. Any adjective before vacation. So it could be a beautiful vacation. It could be an exciting vacation. It could be a wonderful vacation. Excellent. Oh, sorry. What about the car? It's an old cart. Mm-hmm. It's an old cart. Mm-hmm. Old cart. Uh-huh. Very good. I don't know a quiet car, but an old car, yes. What about the book? An exciting book. Very good. An exciting book. Exciting book. Anything else with the book? Anything else that you can say with the book? Exciting. Cute book? No, I don't think so. Cute book, no. Remember, cute is a mix between beautiful and sweet. A new book, yes. A new book, an exciting book, a new or old book, yes. We don't know whether it's new, whether it's old. Yes, we can say it's new, we can say it's old. Very good. What about morning? What would you say about the morning? A wonderful morning. Very good, Brandon. Anything else regarding a morning? Wonderful morning. Aha. Wonderful. A quiet morning also, right? You woke up and you're, it's so peaceful. It's so quiet. Yes, it could be a quiet morning. A beautiful morning. Mm-hmm. Excellent. It could be a beautiful, quiet morning. Or it could be a wonderful, quiet morning. Great. What about the day? Looks like, okay, don't forget, first the adjective, then the noun. Looks like an awful day. Yes, first the adjective, then the noun. Awful day. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's an awful day. Looks like it's raining and it's very cold. So for some people who do not like this kind of weather, right, it's going to be an awful day. Like the people who likes rain and stuff like that, then it's a beautiful day. But for some others, it's an awful day. And what about the baby? We're going with the last one. The baby is noisy. Yes, some babies are noisy. A beautiful baby, very good. A cute baby, excellent. It's a beautiful baby. It's a cute baby. A wonderful baby. It's what is it? It's a noisy baby or a quiet baby, right? Quiet if it doesn't make any noise. Noisy if it makes a lot of noise, right? So it all depends. Very good. So right now, with the adjectives, we describe, right? People, places, and things. But remember, the order of the adjective is before the noun. So we say new shoes, cute dog, wonderful vacation, old car, what is it? Exciting book, wonderful morning, awful day, cute baby, right? First the adjective, then the noun. Okay, you cannot say baby cute. No, cute baby, beautiful shoes, wonderful vacation, exciting book. First the adjective, then the noun. Yes, don't forget. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to prepare ourselves for the grammar, okay? Now, we're going to listen to a boy's vacation, right? If it's about a story about someone's vacation, do you think that this story is going to be in present, in future, or in past? I'm going to repeat my question again. So, if we're going to listen to a story about someone's vacation, in this case about a boy's vacation, do you think we are going to listen to the tense in? This story is going to be in present? Is it going to be in future? Or is it going to be in past? This story. Emily, who else? In which tense is it going to be? Very good. So Emily and Mia says in past. Excellent, right? Because it's a story, something that happened. So when we say we talk about something that happened, when we tell our stories, right? We're going to use simple past. Okay? So we are going to listen to this boy's story. And we will have to listen for the specific words to complete this short description. Okay, I am going to repeat 2 times. Please let me know if you can listen. Let me just press the button. Can you listen? Yes? Yes? Okay, great. Let me start. Very good. Thanks. Let me start from the beginning. Okay, so we're going to listen 2 times so we can complete this story. Okay, listen and take some notes. And let me repeat that again. Nice. Would you like to listen again or is it okay? It's okay or again? Again. Okay, Paula says again. Okay, let me play it. Okay, nice. Yes, Karen, it's you. The rest of the students say that they listen, so yes, it's you. Okay, great. um, so let's see. Let's see the answers that the rest of the students got it. Okay, so I remember a family trip. What was it? Uh-huh, I was. Very good. I was. So let me complete. I was. This is a W. Nice. So I remember a family trip. I was 13 years old. My mother, father, sister, and I. Very good, guys. Excellent. Your answers over the chat. Where? Yes, very good. Where, right? We're together. My brother. Is it affirmative? Is it negative? Let me see. Very good. Negative. Negative. Right? Because the father, the mother, the sister, and himself were there. But his brother was not. Right? So my brother, we can say was not. Oh my goodness. Let me just rewrite that because it's just not correct. Okay. My brother was not, or the contraction that we listen to wasn't, right? You can have separate, you can have was not, or the contraction between was and not, which is wasn't. Yes, wasn't. Okay, so my brother wasn't there. We were. We were. Perfect. And I'm going to explain when do we use was and when do we use were, okay? Just in case, obviously. We were. We were in Washington, D.C. It was summer. Very good. It was. It was. It was summer, but it wasn't. And here we need an adjective because we already have the verb. So which adjective did they mention? But it wasn't. Pa-pa-da-pa-pa. Very good. Hot. It was summer, but it wasn't hot. Usually in summer it's hot, but this particular time, it was not, right? It wasn't hot. Washington was really exciting. I'm just gonna write the first three letters of this adjective, right? So you remember. Next slide, we have the complete answer, so don't worry about that. Exciting, very good spelling. E-X-C-I-T-I-N-G, right? Exciting. So Washington was really exciting. The buildings were very good. The buildings were beautiful. I am going to also write B-E-A for beautiful. And the people were very friendly, very good. Friendly. Friendly. Okay, it's just like friend and then an L and Y, friendly. And finally, it was a wonderful vacation. This is a W, right? Wonderful. Wonderful vacation. Very good. So let's go and check, right? Here we have the complete story. This is story. Here we have the complete story. I remember a family trip. I was 13 years old. My mother, my father, my sister, and I were together. My brother, and then we have it in negative, wasn't there. We were, I'm going to use a lot of colors so you notice the difference of the use of the different grammar aspects. We were in Washington, D.C. It was summer, but it wasn't hot. Washington was really exciting. The buildings were beautiful and the people were very friendly. It was a wonderful vacation. Okay? Now, notice when we use was and when we use were. We use was when we have singular subjects, only one. And in subject pronouns, we use them with I was, he was, she was, it was, right? So remember that. We use was with singular subjects. For example, the dog was, only one dog was, right? I was, yes. The flower, only one flower was. Emily was. Santiago was. Only one was. Yes? Singular subjects was. Plural subjects were. Yes? Like the example here. My mother, father, sister, and I. My mother, my father, my sister, and I. 4 people were. My children were. Children, the plural of child, right? My dogs were. The parks were. Just like here, they say the buildings were. So when you have plural subjects, you will use were. Okay? And in the subject pronouns, you, we, and they. Were. Okay? So don't forget, plural subjects were in past. Past. Okay? How do you form the negative? Very simple. You add not after the verb to be in past. So was not, or the contraction like we have here, wasn't, or were not, or the contraction weren't. Yes, in negative. You only add not to the verb to be and you have your negative form. Okay, so according to this short paragraph about a story of someone's vacation, of this boy, 13-year-old boy's vacation, can you tell me where is it? Where is the vacation? Where is the vacation? The place. Where? Where did they go? If I want to use simple past, my proper question is where did they go? Let me see. Washington, D.C. Very good. That is the place. The time when? When? When they were in Washington. When? Okay, when he was 13 years old, they were in Washington. Very good. The weather. How was the weather? How was the weather? How was it? Okay, it was summer. And what else about the weather? Was it hot? Yes, it was summer and it wasn't hot. Very good. It wasn't hot. It was summer, but it wasn't hot. What about the people? They were very friendly, right? So the people were very friendly. They were very friendly. And what about the things? What did they do? What did he say about the things? What kind of things did he describe? Beautiful, right? The buildings were beautiful. So Washington was really exciting. How was his vacation? How was his vacation? The buildings were beautiful, very good. How was his vacation? How was it? You see, How was his vacation? Wonderful, right? So he had a wonderful vacation. It was a wonderful vacation. Very good. So now we are going to talk about one of our memories. It could be a trip, it could be a vacation, it could be I don't know, a birthday, it could be something that happened last week, something that happened yesterday, a story. I want you to go and remember a story. In this case, we have this story about this boy's vacation. It could be any story, any story. So I want you to talk about one of your memories, about one story. I want you to tell me a story using, right, using simple past of the verb to be and describing, talking about the place, the time, the weather, the people, and the things. Here you have some language structure or useful expressions that can help you. Like, for example, I remember it was, we were, right? So here we have just the beginning, right? We have a memory. I remember my brother's 8th birthday party. It was in July. We were at home. The party was very noisy and then blah, 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 blah. This is just the beginning. So I want you to think about a story that you want to tell us, right? Remember that we are practicing was and were. We can use other verbs in past if you are familiar with other verbs in past, no problem. But try to use was and were first, because later we are going to learn the rest of the verbs, okay? So write about something that you remember, a story. It could be about a vacation. It could be about someone's birthday, your birthday. I don't know, something that happened last week, something that happened yesterday. It doesn't matter. Or something that happened this morning. Okay? So I'm going to give you some time and I want you to write it. Okay? Write about it. Send your story on the chat, please. Perfect. I can see your contributions. Let me just start checking. Okay, the food was bad or the food was awful. Very good, Christian. Denise. Great. We say last year, last month, last week. Don't forget. Those are the combinations we were traveling to the coast. Okay, don't forget to check spelling in some aspects, Denise. Nice. Very good. I remember my first vacation. It was in August. Mm. Very nice stories. Nice, Wendy. Franklin. Okay. Nice. Great. So some of you already know some verbs in past, which is good. I am going to give you some links. Well, not links, images of verbs that I want you to go over because right now we're just learning basic, right? The verb to be in past. But later we are going to learn more in terms of verbs. And you might be familiar with some verbs, you might not be familiar with some others, but I'm going to send you two images of verbs that I want you to start studying, right? I want you to start checking. And this list is of regulars because right now is only the verb to be. But later, when we talk about next week, when we talk about the rest of the verbs, we have regular and irregular verbs. And with regular verbs, you need to pay attention to the ending, the pronunciation at the end. So I like this one because it has the categories regarding the pronunciation at the end. So that picture was about regular verbs, and this other picture, it's about irregular verbs. Let me see, what is it? I had Allison, okay. Oh, forgot the rings. Kind of. Very nice, Catherine Nayeli. It was Christmas. Very good. So I can see that some of you already know some of the rest of the verbs, right? And remember, we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. So I sent you two pictures, one for regular and one for irregular. I want you to print them out so you can have them with you. So when we learn next week, you can start studying. Yes? Don't forget, like, when we talk about present, well, we know it's the base form of the verb. When we talk about present continuous, well, we know that we add ing. But when we talk about past, in past, we have to pay attention to the changes in the verbs, whether it's regular or irregular verbs, okay? Now, we're going to stop our class for today because this is only the intro. And I want you to study those verbs because units 11 and units 11 and 12 are about simple past. So we need to study verbs, okay? Otherwise, we cannot form sentences. We cannot have a conversation using the simple past. Only Denise with the camera on. The rest, what happened? Okay, great, you guys. We're going to stop the class. And remember, we started the introduction of Unit 11. So I want you to print those images of the verbs. I want you to have them with you so you can actually study, check with the verbs, right? We can start with studying the verbs in simple past because next week that we start that we continue with Unit 11, it's gonna be only past. The 2 weeks is only past, so you need to study the verbs. Okay? Yes? Great, you guys. Have a very nice weekend. Don't forget to keep doing your exercises, Units 11 now, and then we'll see each other on Monday. Okay? Have a very nice rest of the day. Bye-bye, you guys. See you. Take care. Bye. Take care.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.